Hello yogis, I am joining you today, but a little bit trepidatious in that I hurt myself on Wednesday when I was doing something totally stupid and pushing my body into a place that it couldn't go. And I'm sure I'm fine. I'm sure it's nothing that's like gonna need surgery, but today's practice might be a little more gentler. I definitely didn't want to not do a practice. I'm really enjoying doing these weekly uploads to YouTube, and I appreciate everybody that's coming and doing them and supporting me. So I'm gonna do as much as I can. I actually had done the practice on Wednesday and then kind of got a little bit crazy trying to do something I saw on Instagram. It was a bad yogi. So today might be a little more gentle, and hopefully maybe something that you can come back to on a day that you need a little less aggressive of a practice. So I don't talk your ear off, let's just go ahead and get started. We're gonna start in a seated position at the top of your mat. Just a comfortable seat, kind of move the flesh out from under your sitting bones, sit up nice and tall. Hands can rest on your thighs or your knees. And let's go ahead and turn your palms up so the back of your hands resting on your knees or your thighs. This is a gesture of receiving energy. And then just start working on your breathing. Do a couple motions if you need to kind of work the kinks in your neck out or roll your shoulders back a few times. And then find some stillness. Rooting down through your sit bones into the earth and feeling the crown of your head pulling up towards the ceiling. As you breathe in your nose, try and take as deep of a breath as you can, filling up all your lungs. And as you exhale, pull that belly button into your spine. Constrict the back of your throat just a little bit for that ujjayi breath, cleansing breath. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Bring palms together overhead and bring your hands down in front of your heart for prayer. Go ahead and set your intention for today's practice. One more time, inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Drop that left hand down to the floor, walk those fingertips out and reach, side bend over towards the left. Getting a stretch to that right side body. Keep rooting the right hip down towards the floor so you're not lifting up, but you're really just getting a nice good stretch. You can set your elbow down if you have the range. And inhale, arms back up overhead. Bring that right hand down to the floor and walk those fingertips out, stretching into that left side body. Set your elbow down if you can, but don't worry, don't overdo it. And inhale, back arms up overhead. Then one more time, bring those hands down in prayer in front of your heart. And then roll over your knees and down all fours for some cat-cows. So fingertips spread wide, hands right underneath your shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop the belly, open the collarbones wide. And exhale, arch your back, pull that belly button up towards your spine. Inhale, cow. Inhale, cat, arch your back, belly button in towards your spine. Inhale to a flat back. Put your left foot down towards the, or straight back behind you, but keep your toes on the ground. Reach your left, did I say right foot's back behind you. You're gonna reach your left arm straight out in front. Here you should be pretty aligned. Pull that belly button up towards your spine. And then on the inhale, lift the foot and the arm just a hair higher. And you're going to tap your right foot out to the side and reach your left hand out to the side. And then you're going to tap your right foot across to the left side of your mat and reach your arm forward. And then bring it back to center. Hold. One more time, tap that right foot to the right side of your mat. Left arm out to the side. Left arm comes back forward. Right foot taps to the left side of the mat, so you're crossing over. And then you're bringing it right back to center. And go ahead and put your hand down and your knee down. Go through one more round of cat-cow, so cow, inhale. And cat, arch your back, exhale everything out. Inhale, flat back, straighten that left foot, left knee. Keep those toes tucked on the mat. Pull that belly button in, reach that right arm straight out in front, and hold it here for just a second. And then inhale. Everything up just a little higher, but keeping that nice, good alignment. Tap that left foot out to the side. Right hand goes out to the right. Bring it back around, cross behind, tap to the right side of your mat. And then bring it back to center. Nice and square. One more time. Tap that left foot out to the left, cross back over to the right side of your mat, bring it back to center, take an inhale here, set that right hand down, line the left knee, one more round, cow, inhale, drop the belly, exhale, arch your back, and then on your next inhale, exhale, bring your hips up. Push into downward facing dog. Pressing those heels down. You can pedal your legs out. Pull those low ribs in. Keeping your low back protected and your abdominals always engaged. And then find some stillness once you feel like you've gotten your wiggles out. We're going to kind of work the spine in a more fluid motion here. So when you're ready, inhale. Inhale. And then on your exhale, you're going to pull like the back, right between your shoulder blades, the spine forward into a plank position. You're going to hold here. And you're going to keep your feet together, knees wide. Pull back into a child pose. Exhale, bring your right hand to the back of your head. Inhale, rotate up towards the ceiling, right elbow up. Exhale down. Right hand goes back out straight. Then pull back up like your cat, back into a plank, and back into downward facing dog. Take an inhale here, exhale to plank, hold, toes together, knees wide, sit back into child pose, exhale, bring the left hand to the back of the head, inhale, rotate up, exhale down, Left hand reaches out and come back up through hands and knees and then into your downward facing dog. We're gonna skip the plank, try and make it a little more fluid. So we're gonna kind of keep doing that on your own breath. Okay, so just do it what feels good. But try and keep the sequence the same. So it's gonna go plank to child pose, rotate to the right, back to child's pose, back up to down dog, plank, child pose, rotate up to the left, and back up to down dog, okay? And make sure you're inhaling on the rotation up, okay? So, go ahead and inhale, plank. Exhale, child pose. Hand to the back of the head, inhale. Exhale, child pose. Back to downward facing dog. Back into plank. Knees down, child pose. Hand behind the head, rotate. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Let's do one more time on each side. So warming up the spine, trying to articulate all the parts of the spine. Okay, now meet back in down dog, couple breaths, and then we're going to pull forward one more time into plank, and lower all the way down to your belly, but not for long because I want to work on opening the upper back. So push up into a sphinx pose, so your forearms are down, you're pressing your chest open, you're almost like you're pulling your elbows back towards your feet and widening those collarbones. Feeling that opening in that upper back. Pull that low belly in. So it's not really coming from your low back bending, but you're getting an opening in your upper back. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. Slide those hands back by your ribs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Two more of those. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck the toes. Bring it back into a downward facing dog. Yep, my knees are really hurting. That's cool. Okay. Inhale the right foot up towards the ceiling. Try and keep those hips super square here. Stretching that left hamstring, that left IT band. Pull that low belly in. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring that knee in to your nose. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time, bring it back into your chest. Knee into chest and hover. Hover here. Pull that knee to your chest. And then you're going to set that knee down. You're going to turn the foot out towards the side of your mat. Left foot's going to spin sideways or spin flat. You're going to reach that left arm up towards the sky for a moment. And then reach that left arm up over your ear for another side body stretch. Now using your core, without trying to push too much with your right hand, come all the way up onto that right knee. Hands out to the side. And then the left hand down towards the leg and side bend towards that left leg for gate pose. Pull that belly in. Make sure you're going straight sideways. You're not twisting or rotating anyway. And then cartwheel those arms back down to the mat. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee through. Step your foot between your palms. Drop that right knee. Inhale up to low lunge, arms overhead. Exhale the hands down to the floor. Tuck your left toes and step up towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Grab the opposite elbows. And hang ragdoll. And slowly roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, up the arms up overhead. Palms meet at the top. Pull down to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Step that left foot back. Right foot meets it. You can do another cobra or go ahead to do chaturanga and up dog. And flow through your vinyasa. And lift that left foot up, hang out here, stretch into that left hamstring, right hamstring. Keep those hips nice and square here, low belly in. Inhale, knee to nose. And exhale. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest and hover. Hover, hover, hover. And set that knee down. Rotate that foot out to the side, spin the right foot down, right hand up towards the ceiling. Left hand stays planted on the mat. And then sweep that arm right by your ear for a side stretch. And then using that core strength, lift up. Right hand down your right leg. Reach over toward that right leg for gate pose. Relax your shoulder blades kind of away from your ears if you're tensing up. And then cartwheel those hands down to the mat. Tuck the right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog one more time. Exhale, bring that left knee in, place the foot between the palms. Set the right knee down. And come into your low lunge, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat, tuck the right toes, step up to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. For one more little ragdoll before we kind of speed up a little. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Inhale, arms up overhead. Palms meet at heart center. Inhale, one more time, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step that right foot back. Left foot meets in plank. You can go ahead and go through your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. We're going to do that same sequence again, but we're just going to do it one breath. And instead of the low lunge, we'll go into our crescent lunge. So go ahead on an inhale, right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. I don't know why I did it that way. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Hover, set that foot down. Turn it out, rotate up on an inhale. Exhale, reach the hand towards your ear. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, left hand down the left leg. Inhale, cartwheel the legs, the hands down. Plant the palms back to three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, knee through. Set the foot between your palms. Bring it to a, what is this? Crescent lunge. Hang here for a few breaths. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step that left foot up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up. Hands up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan back down. Inhale, flat back. Plant the palms. Step left foot. Right foot. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee to right tricep, just because I did it that way on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest and hover. Exhale, set the knee down. Spin out, plant the palm, and inhale, rotate up towards the ceiling or sky if you're outside. Inhale, bring it up, slide that right hand down on the right leg. On an exhale, cartwheel those hands down, tuck the toe, bring it up to a three-legged dog on an inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, plant the foot between the palms, and inhale to crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step that right foot up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to go through sun salutation A today. I'm going to try and jump, but then I might move it into a step. We'll see how the first one goes. So when you're ready, raise up on your tippy toes, look between your palms, bend those knees, hop forward, laying soft. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Jump or step back, chaturanga plank. Move through your vinyasa. We're going to do our second round here. Inhale up on your toes. Bend the knees, look between your palms. Jump, step, float, whatever. Top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the palms, jump or step. Move through your vinyasa. Last round, up on your toes. Bend the knees, look between your palms. Jump or step up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. You gotta go to that vinyasa. It's like Mufasa. Inhale that right foot up towards the sky here. We're going to get going on our flow here. Inhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Now you can turn your hips out. And bring your foot down to your bum. Knee up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that knee into your chest. Set the foot down between your palms. Turn that left foot out and bring it up into a warrior one. So hips, shoulders are pointing forward. If you need to widen up your stance to get some space in warrior one, so that you're able to spin that outer border of your left foot down and keep your torso pointing forward and your hips pointing forward. Just kind of heel toe that right foot out towards the edge of your mat just a little bit. Inhale, bring it to warrior two. Remember to pull that right knee out over your pinky toe so it's not collapsing inward. Pull your low belly up and in, shoulders down. Straighten that right leg. I'm going to use a block here because this is my yucky knee. You're gonna straighten that knee, reach forward. Right hand down towards the floor, left up towards the ceiling for triangle pose. I always said one of my first yoga classes was to pretend you're between like two panes of windows, or two window panes like in a storm window. So if that helps you kind of visualize how you should be aligning, your right sitting bone should be pointing right at the arch of your left foot. Right, so the left ribs pulling back into space, almost like you're pushing back on that window pane that might be behind you if you were squished. Look down towards the floor, bend that right knee, and shoot your hands about a foot forward of your right foot for half moon. Your left foot should be parallel with the ground. Left foot pointing forward, not turning up towards the ceiling. And then same thing, reach those left ribs, upper back, so you're super duper flat. Can bend your standing leg if you need to. I do today. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna step your left foot down to meet your right at the top of your mat. Bend your knees, hands up to sitting chair pose, as opposed to standing chair pose. It's really chair pose, just regular chair pose. You're gonna bring your hands to heart center. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee for prayer twist. Make sure you're not pulling that right knee back. So stay nice and aligned with your left. Growing tall, tall, tall in this twist. Now, shift your weight all onto your right leg. Go up on your toes of your left foot, and then you're gonna shoot it back into crescent lunge, keeping that twist up top. Pulling that right hip back towards the back of your mat, so it's not flaring out. Growing tall in your twist. Open your hands if you want, so fingertips down to the floor. Right hand up towards the sky, just for a moment. A little strength build. Left leg strong, strong. Go ahead, come all the way up to crescent lunge for just a moment. Then drop the hands down to the floor. Heel toe, your right foot out to the edge of the mat. Lizard pose here. If you need a little bit more, you can always go down to your forearms. Rock back and forth. Feel that deep, deep stretch in the right hip. Come back up. Drop your left knee down. Plant your left hand and reach back for your foot if you can for a little quad stretch on the left. Go ahead and let go of that left foot. Tuck the left toes. Walk your foot in for pyramid pose, flat back, and then fold over that that right foot for a moment. Then plant your palms, swing that right foot up, and we're gonna do your kick switches into handstand. And when you're ready, meet and plank, go through your vinyasa, child pose, whatever you need to do. We'll all meet in downward facing dog or the other side. Go ahead and inhale that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Turn that hip out, drop the foot. Open that hip. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Pull that left knee through. Set the foot down. Spin the right toes out. And bring it to your warrior one. Again, so everything's forward, but you're spinning that outer right hip, spiraling it down. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Refix your alignment if you need to. Should have your left heel lined up to your right arch. You can do heel to heel if you need a little bit more space. Left knee over your left ankle if you can. Pulling that knee out towards the pinky toe. Shoulder blades down. Inhale, stretch that left leg straight. Reach out towards the left toes. Drop the hand, right arm up for triangle pose. You need a block, use a block. Find that super flat position, I guess. Couldn't think of the word. Look down towards the floor. Bend that left knee. Shoot that hand a foot or so forward to your left foot for half moon pose on the left side. Find that squish between two panes, except for your right foot's like sticking out because it's supposed to be pointing forward or at the back wall for my sake. Use that core. Bend that left knee. Bring the right down to meet it. Sit down in a chair. Arms up. Chair pose. Keep pulling that tailbone back. You can see just the tips of your toes. Bring your hands to prayer center. Twist over to the left. So right hand, left thigh. Shift your weight to the left foot, up on your toes. Look down if you need, and then shoot that right foot back. Crescent lunge with a prayer twist. Strong right leg. Pull that left hip back in space. Grow taller in your twist. And breathe. Open up the hands for a breath. Good balance. Strong back leg. Go ahead and bring it up to crescent lunge, I think is what we did. And then hands down to the inside of your left foot for lizard pose. If you're good on your hands, stay there. If you need a little bit more, go down to your forearms. Come back up on your hands. Drop that right knee. I'm not going to do the stretch, but reach back for your right foot and stretch that right quad out. Let go of the right foot if you're holding it. Walk your left foot in just a little bit. Hop up, pull that right foot in a little closer for pyramid pose. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Do a little like flex in the toes, bring the toes off the floor for a second. Sometimes they'll kind of take the little bit of strain off the hamstring. Remind your calf that it also is involved in bending the knee. Plant the palms, plant the right foot, swing the left leg up, and kick switches to your heart's content. And meet us all in down dog. Inhale, exhale. Trying to decide if I want to do half the sequence that I did again. I think I'll have to give you guys a rain check on that second part of that sequence. But I did want to do a balance sequence, so go ahead and when you're ready, jump up to the top of your mat, float up, step up, meet me at the top of your mat, inhale, flat back, exhale, forward fold, slowly stand all the way up, mountain pose. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Bring that right knee up into your chest. Exhale. Bring the foot out. Hold it with that hip flexor strength. Bring that foot, knee into your chest again. Knee bent. Exhale, slowly come down to warrior three. Pull those shoulder heads away from the floor. Spin that outer right hip down towards the floor. Belly pulls in. Hold it there. Come on back up to standing. Knee to chest. Arms up overhead. Okay. Sway in the wind for a second. Kick that leg out. Hip flexor, hip flexor, hip flexor. Hands to prayer. Knee to chest. Pull into your warrior three for a breath. And then step that that right foot down, crescent lunge. Arms up overhead. Pulling that right hip forward. Hands up prayer center. One more time. Prayer twist to the left. I did this the wrong side, but that's okay. We'll do the other side. Go ahead and let's just move through your vinyasa. So hands down, step back to plank, chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. When you're ready, step, jump, float to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And roll up. Okay, it's going to be pretty comical. On the right knee, we're going to pull that left knee up towards your chest. Hug it into your chest. Leg go. Reach your arms up. Kick that leg forward. Use that hip flexor. Try to lead your shoulders straight up towards the air. Bring that knee into your chest, hands, heart center, and shoot that leg straight back to warrior three. Rotate that left hip down, left outer thigh down, toes down, everything else up. Shoulder heads up, low belly up, tuck your chin a little bit. Inhale, back up, arms up overhead, straighten that knee out, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hands, heart center, bend that knee. Wobble around a little bit. Shoot that leg back in warrior three. For a breath. Exhale, set that left foot down. Arms up overhead. Hands to heart center. One more prayer twist over that right leg. However you want. Set your hands down. Step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands third way up the mat. Inhale, look through your palms, bend those knees, jump through. Let's put our legs straight out in front of us. Reach those arms up. Exhale, over the leg. Think of your chest reaching for your shins versus your belly towards your thighs. Think of your spine getting super long as you fold forward. Even pulling your abdominals in gives you even a little bit more length. And then you can drop your head down towards your shins or knees or wherever you are. Roll up. One vertebrae by vertebrae. Bend those knees up, feet flat. And then roll down towards your back. And breathe. Bend your knees up. We'll go through a bridge sequence here. So fingertips should be able to graze your feet, your heels, knees apart, hips width distance apart, but squeezing into each other, not splaying out. On an inhale, raise those hips up towards the sky. Clasp those hands underneath. Tuck your tailbone just a little bit to protect that low back. And then unclasp those legs, roll down slowly. Windshield wiper those legs just a little bit. Loosen up that SI joint. Another round. I'm falling apart. My shoulder's hurting me, so I'm going to try a full wheel. But if it doesn't feel good, I might just stick with a regular bridge pose again today. So, on your inhale, raise those hips up over, do your bridge. I'm going to keep going to full wheel. You can stay there if you'd like. Hug those knees into your chest. Forehead to your knees. Set those feet down. Go ahead and straighten your legs out. Find your position for Shavasana. Let your hands open up towards the sky in that receiving gesture like we started with. Feel your breath start to slow down. I don't have anything prepared to read to you guys today, except for just personal advice to just kind of take care of yourselves. There's definitely more ginger on myself today. So I hope that it was still a good practice for you, but sometimes you just need to take a step back, and that's okay. When I first started doing yoga and using yoga or Instagram as my inspiration, I would try things that I probably shouldn't have with bad form, and then I tended to get hurt a lot, and it took a lot of mental strength and maturity to back off and ask myself, why do I need to do this? If it hurts, if it's making me feel this sore afterwards, is it really beneficial to me? And that took a lot of maturity. Except I had a moment of weakness the other day, and I did something I shouldn't have done. So just remember to listen to your bodies. They don't always know what's right for us, but usually they are right. But I can't not show up to my mat. So even if you're hurt, there's something that you can do. You don't have to just not show up. Even if it means you just come to your mat and you lay in Shavasana and breathe. Just show up to your mat. There'd definitely be a bad situation if I didn't get to my yoga mat. Not every day, but most days. Or some sort of physical activity. So go ahead and roll onto your side. Keep your eyes closed. And cradle your head. Enjoy the fetal position for a moment. And then when you're ready, push up to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart center, keeping your eyes closed. Thank you for practicing, being patient, and being gentle with yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.